my channel. In today's video I'm going to make a pork shoulder. This one's going to be spicy. It's going to be jerk, and I have around 8 pounds pork shoulder. At the bottom I have like a plastic mat because I'm going to wash my pork shoulder, my pernil, and I'm going to seasoning right there. But I only use the plastic for meat only, and I disinfect it before and after, and also my sink. Here is a thick layer of the skin. I just going to remove that with a knife in a few minutes, and I am using a sharp knife. I'm going to make some holes, and the purpose to doing that is because when you put the seasoning, it's going to go through the skin because it's a lot of meat in there. So you want to make sure you cover the whole thing. Now I'm going to remove the pork skin, and that's optional. You can just poke some holes on top, but I'm going to remove mine. Okay, I remove the skin. And now I'm preparing the seasoning. Using the food processor, I'm going to use fresh garlic. And this one are big. So I'm going to use approximately 6. But you can use as much as you want. And also a medium onion. And I'm going to add my onions in the blender on the food processor. I'm using a vinaigrette, balsamic vinaigrette. I'm using 1/3 cup of that. You can use 1/3 cup or 1/4 cup. And also some jerk marinated. You're gonna use the jerk marinated of your preference. And I'm gonna put 1/3 cup, or you can add more if you like it spicy. You can also cut some jalapenos or some hot pepper in there if you like the pernil or the pork shoulder to be real hot. And then I'm gonna blend this. Now we're gonna put the mix, and we're gonna rub it all the meat with this mix. Make sure you put it inside the holes. Turn it and do the other side. Okay, my pork shoulder is already covered with all this mix. Now I'm gonna prepare another seasoning using oregano. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon. But remember, you can change. You can put less or you can put more. Remember, you are the king or you are the queen of the kitchen. Also, sazon, that's con culantro y achiote, that's for color. And if you don't want to use sazon, definitely you can use paprika. Some black pepper. One tablespoon. And salt. Okay, I always I'm gonna mention this. You can add the salt by the pound. You can add like 1 tablespoon or 1 teaspoon by the pound. Is your pernil or pork shoulder is 8 pounds. You can add approximately 6-7 teaspoon or tablespoon of salt, and or to your taste. I'm gonna finish using this because it's almost done. And then I'm gonna mix that up all together. And this is gonna be my adobo. You can add more seasoning if you like, okay? And then I'm gonna cover the whole thing. And remember, when you put your hands in there, you gotta use the whole thing, or you can use it for another, because it's gonna be, you have to make sure you use the whole seasoning for the meat you prepare right at that moment. And if you don't want to touch your meat with your bare hands, definitely you can use some glove. Now I'm gonna leave this cover in the refrigerator for tomorrow. And in here I have my pork skin. I'm just gonna rub some salt on top, and I'm gonna do that separate and separate pan. Put it in a plastic bag and save it. Okay, here is the Reno wrapping paper. So I'm gonna cover it and put it in the refrigerator. You can let it 24 hours, 2 days, 3 days. The more days, the more flavors. So, and it's the next day. So I just let it set for 1 hour outside of the refrigerator. Now it's time for cook it. So I put in some just water, just like a cup of water, to create vapor. That way I have a tender meat. And I'm gonna put it in the oven. 350. My oven is preheated for 350 for 4 to 6 hours. Now I'm checking my pork after 4 hours. You can use an internal thermometer, or you can just cut it. And this is gonna be for my daughter, my granddaughter. And that's the final result on my pork shoulder. I'm just gonna cut it, and I'm gonna serve this with yellow rice and potato salad. Thank you for watching. God bless you. On to the next one.